Okay, you guys, I'm going to do a real quick update here before I go to bed. Today is day number 5, and pretty much nothing has changed. Most of the swelling is pretty much gone at this point. It does come and go. This morning I woke up, this side was swollen again. This side was starting to. And I can still feel, you can kind of see like the line here and the line here where it's puffed out. This side a little bit more so, but that's to be expected for the next 2 weeks. Swelling will come and go on one side, the other, or both. So, no big deal there. It didn't like insanely swell. Pain today, still taking the pain medication. Again, today I tried to not take my evening dose and see how severe it got, and it was just bad enough to where I felt like I needed the ibuprofen, so took the pain meds, called it a night. Right now I'm feeling a little bit of discomfort, but I did just take another dose so that I could fall asleep because I am due. So I figured I'd take it, give this update, and go to bed. I did practice a little bit today talking. I'm finding little things I can do. But the main issue I'm really starting to have is my natural smile is much more narrow than this. So, like, these bottoms feel wide, the top feels wide. So, it's kind of hard for me to really play around with talking to figure out what's best and what's not, because naturally my teeth wouldn't be 4 straight teeth across before they started going back. My natural teeth were, my 2 front teeth were straight and side by side. These teeth were already kind of curving in, like they weren't straight side by side with my front teeth. They were actually already angled, and so from the side teeth it went straight back. So like my natural smile would have been more like this, and what's in my mouth now is more like this, and it's pointing outward on both jaws. Same with the bottom. They're pretty straight right here, and you really can't see it. But my natural teeth weren't like that. They were like 2 teeth side by side, and the rest started angling back. So that kind of makes me playing with talking a little bit harder, um, because it's not just trying to learn how to talk with the little lip, hair, and a hair. It's not just trying to figure out how to talk with that. It's trying to figure out how to talk when the teeth are more square than you're used to. Your tongue's not taking up all the space that it normally would. With my old smile, literally my teeth followed the shape of my tongue. So when I talked, my tongue was always touching the sides. Now this is so wide, there's space on either side of my tongue, and it's like, okay, have a little bit of trouble. But again, these are not my finals, so if I have to just deal with this for a while, till April at least, then so be it. Again, I say, even if for some ungodly reason this is what I would end up with permanently, it's better than what I had, so everything's a learning curve, no big deal, no reason to freak out. They look better, I can eat. There's no more infection, and there's no more tooth pain. There's pain in my gums from the surgery, but gum pain versus, like tooth pain with nerves and all that, yeah, two totally different monsters. I could definitely live with this. So other than that, pretty much everything's the same today. Like I said, just try to play around with talking. I'm finding ways that I can talk more clear, but the problem is I do have to slow down to talk, and I have ADHD. I'm used to talking a mile a minute. So once I start talking faster again, I start sounding like an old lady. Main, speech issue. Otherwise, everything's the same. I'm still taking the pain meds. I am still taking the antibiotics. I am rinsing. I did brush them today with my new Gleam toothbrush that I bought. I was going to attempt to try the implant floss today, and I actually got one out. Was getting ready to do it when it dawned on me that these lips might not allow me to do that. Like, it might be too wide of an area, and seeing how everything's healing, I just decided, nope, not going to risk it, not going to touch it. I'll just, after I eat, I have the prescription mouth rinse I use in the morning and before bed. But then when I eat, I have Colgate Total and Listerine Total Care. I have like so many different mouthwashes in my house, but because my husband and I each buy a bottle, and then one will steal the other's mouthwash because they're out, and then that one will go out and buy another bottle. So like there's like 3 different bottles of mouthwash in this house, different kinds and everything. So I've been using the Colgate Total and the Listerine Total Care for after meals, and then I use the Orajel Gum Pain Mouth Rinse for whenever I'm in pain, and I use it before bed, and then I use the prescription rinse when I first wake up and before bed. Um, so there's like my downstairs bathroom has like mouthwash all through it because like I've got so many different kinds of mouthwash, and I use them for different things. Like I said, the Orajel I use for when I'm sore, and I always use it before bed so that like when I lay backward, like the sudden shift in pressure doesn't make my gums really sore or hurt. Um, Last night I did sleep laying down more, like not quite sitting straight up like I was. It felt nice, but I woke up today and this side of my face was kind of sore. So tonight we're going to go back to sleeping upright to make sure that doesn't happen again. I think that's pretty much it for tonight. We're going to make it short and sweet because I want to go to bed. I have to go to work in the morning. So if you guys have any questions, comment them, message me. I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, today we're kind of at a stagnant point. Like until the gums finish fully healing, I have a good feeling that, you know, the next couple days is going to be the same thing. The soreness is still going to be there, still going to be taking the ibuprofen. Probably still have to sleep sitting up until the gums heal. No using the floss. No using the water pick. Swishing after I eat. Swishing mouthwash after I eat. Brushing the teeth. You know, it's just going to be the same thing. So if I don't get on and post a day 6 update, that would probably be why. I honestly wasn't going to get on and post this one because pretty much the same as before. But we'll see. Depends if there's any swelling or any changes of any sort tomorrow. But I am going to go. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.